Dear Illusion, this should be what, 3, 5, maybe 6 story in the collection. I'm reading Kingsley Amis, The Magician, Master Zen. Of comedy and phenomenal. So we started with My Enemy's Enemy, when this vicious officer, I think he is, superior, wants to have an unannounced inspection and throw somebody out. Then we have Court and Inquiry. Major Riley organizes a court and inquiry for a missing engine. Futile, but just to make a point, he says. Stupid point, really, because the engine was not functioning, didn't have spare parts. And they have a good engine with parts, which is available, nobody's taking. But if you have a position quite often, you abuse it. It's in human nature. Not everybody's like that, of course, but some. What is that? Philadelphia experiment? No. Stan. There was this experiment where they had students, anyway, participants in the test, and they were told, okay, you act as guards, and these would be your prisoners, even if neither were guards, prisoners. And those who took up the rules played it to the full, became abusive, more than a guard would normally be. Pleacă-mă de acolo, fii cu minte! Pleacă de acolo, tată! Sorry for that. So, winter is coming, I think. Let's try and speed this up. In that we may get really interrupted. So we had a court of inquiry, then we had I Spy Strangers, a mock parliament with some strange views, extreme. Well, if we had Hitler, the old bugger, we would fight the Ruskies better now, or something like that. So anyway. Moral fiber, very interesting in that we have a social worker who is the anti-hero, if you will. She takes up Webster, that's her name, Betty, from her low position, from the gutter, that's what Webster boasts, and saves her. But in fact, Betty is happy at her happiest. She's in flow, in the zone, when she's with the business girls, when she's having sex with sailors, and she's thrilled and she's thriving. When she comes back into the fold, she is lost. That's when she's really fallen. I mean, she's grumpy and unhappy. Well, that's happening. Now, this is on a different subject, Dear Illusion. We have this poet celebrated, and this woman comes for an interview, and they talk for a very short time, and he's, what do you fuck? Only my husband. Even if it's not true, that's what she says. So they move on, this being decades ago, because now she would call the police and he would be in jail, of course. So he writes in a strange way somehow. He doesn't breathe. He's writing these poems. He has 450 or so, and several books. But now he's telling her that this is over. He's putting the pen down, only for her to hear that in fact there is another book coming. There is a celebration, and at this party spoiler alert, he's telling them to fuck off, everybody, because he just put this book. They say in the opening how wonderful, and he receives an award, just $1,000, pounds, which is maybe equivalent to some 5,000 today. And so he says, I'll take the Speaker Somebody but Greatest and award, but the check and clear off. I just don't think my poems are any good. And then he has some drinks with this journalist in a separate room. And it's a strange statement.